Nah, you good. We were lasking.
Last time I had my foot up.
Oh yeah, you was you was chilling. You chilling. We good. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. For real. Welcome back to the DipdNWhipd podcast. As you can tell, something is a little different. I am your host, Hoff with the Sauce, and unfortunately, my dog, Young Hefe, ain't here. He ain't gonna be here for a couple.
Young Hefe Jr. in the building.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Miss Hefe is in the building. Right. So we got Miss Hefe with us. He ain't gonna be here for a couple weeks. He got to handle some business. So. We're going to do what it do and get to it. You got some things you want to say or introduce yourself?
I'm Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny McCoy.
Yeah, Miss Hefe
we
in the
can
building.
go ahead and promote me and my girl.
Oh, yeah.
Me and my sister are going to have a podcast. So make sure y'all tune in to the You're Done podcast. Coming to you soon.
Do y'all got a date?
Slow down.
Okay. All right. My bad. I'm moving too fast.
Nah, but we it's in the works for sure. We're doing all the work.
Okay. I'm moving too fast. All right. So what I like to do is these icebreakers. Of course, you've been here a couple times, so you know how it go.
Just a different seat.
Yeah, of course. Exactly. Just a different seat. Let's do top three. Do you like watching shows?
I am a YouTube.
Okay.
I barely turn on the TV. I'm not gonna unless I'm turning on the YouTube.
Okay, I'm what you call like it sounds weird to say a cinephile. It sounds so it's someone who watches movies and watches like shows and stuff like that, but they watch it like religiously.
Oh yeah, so, that's not me.
I love shows. Okay, so what's your top 3 things to watch on YouTube right now?
I like watching. I watch different stuff about workouts to get different workout ideas.
Okay.
I watch like lifestyle type things, and if I had to pick a show, because I watch the same stuff on YouTube over and over, not over different videos, but you know what I'm saying.
Right. Same people. Yeah. I got you.
I did finish Power Ghosts, the whole little.
I ain't even finished that.
Wow.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I've been an avid watcher since 13.
Yeah, I think it came out a while ago.
Yeah, I gave it a break, so I had 2 seasons to catch up on, but I finished it in like 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was good.
Nah, man. I don't. The only reason why I know what's going on in Power Ghost is because I'm watching like the little snippets on the little shorts.
Oh
stuff.
Yeah.
But I haven't been
you
keeping
watch
up with it.
It's pretty good.
Man,
it's a good watch.
I mean, it's certain shows I gotta watch to be like, all right, let me. Because I like the original Power, and I was okay with the ghosts and everything. I think Tommy is probably my favorite one.
Oh yeah, he
came
back very short and sweet.
Yeah, I like that.
Of Ghosts,
yeah.
But
see, I like Tommy's spinoff more than I like the Ghost.
Oh yeah,
spinoff.
I started that, but I ain't finished it.
Hey, that's
or the BMF. What was it?
BMF. I stopped watching BMF.
Yeah,
I don't even know what's going on.
That's why I don't watch shows, because I'll start it and be like, I had enough of that.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. So who do you like? Is there particular people you like to watch
on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. Like, do you know their channels or whatever? Particular people.
So then people gonna go look them up and then try to judge me based off what I watch.
It's all good.
This
is a judgment-free zone.
Okay, so if we're talking about like vlogs and like everyday lifestyle stuff, it's this girl named I just started watching her like, I ain't gonna lie, like yesterday. Her name is like Annabelle or something like that, but she's like into fitness. She's like an introverted type person. I was like, I think I found my people. That's me. I go to the gym, I go to work, I go home.
Right. That's the same routine every day.
So I'm like, I think I found my people. But outside of her, I've been for a while. This girl named Aaliyah. I watch her, and then this other girl named Kyra.
I think I heard that one.
Yeah, and then this other girl, she works out a lot too. Her name is Melanie, I think. But I found her from TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The avid TikTok watcher. I'm not.
Oh yeah, I love that app. They better not ban it.
I'm not big on TikTok, but my wife is a TikTok superstar. So
I was just watching her video before we started.
Okay. I guess my top 3 things to watch on YouTube is probably. I like to watch. My guilty pleasure is the pop the balloons.
Oh my gosh!
only the Arlette one though. I don't watch any well, actually I lied. I like watching T. Pendle's reaction of the Arlette Pop the Balloons.
The Pop the Balloon is crazy.
It's wild because
some of the stuff they do, I'd be like,
did
they really just say that?
Man, no. The funniest thing for me would be like some of the men or the women would be going up there and be like, well, I want a man or a woman of God, and you go down their Instagram and it
just raggedy
cheeks. Cheeks and meats all out of there. Cheeks and meat all out of there. I was like, come on now.
No, have you seen the shorts where it's like, Woody, right?
Yeah, Woody. Yeah.
He be on there, and Woody? This girl, she was like heavy set, and they say the wildest stuff. He was like, if you would take me on a date, what's something that we would eat? The first thing you would, but whatever she said, and that nigga said a salad.
Oh,
and I'm like, see, you can't watch that stuff. Fight for your spot in heaven, watching stuff like that. Because I'm like, why would he say that?
Hey, look, sometimes, honesty. What they say, honesty is the best policy.
And I don't even think it was him, but it was him and another man. Whatever.
Charleston White.
Whoever.
I think so. Yeah, I think I seen a clip of that one.
Wow.
I like watching someone who's pretty hated on, DDG. He has good vlogs.
He's cool. He's an OG.
Yeah, exactly. I fuck with him heavy.
Yeah.
I like his vlogs and stuff like that. He's pretty funny.
Yeah, good personality.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy how people like really indulge themselves or really get caught up in other people's relationships. I'm like, that ain't me.
I think they know everything.
Yeah, I like, all right.
Get a life.
Come on now. Because what are you doing?
Get a grip.
somebody commented under Crystal's, was it Instagram or TikTok, right? Talking about, you're so annoying.
Oh, yeah, she told me that today.
Oh, she told you that?
Literally today.
And then she was like, I don't even
know you.
I don't even know you. I don't even think about you. Who are you?
Not losing no sleep.
And it's like, that's crazy.
And I told her, I was like, you watched long enough to realize that there's something about me to annoy you.
Exactly. I told her that. I was like, so you traveled all the way over here to my page to watch a multitude of videos just to find out that I annoy you, but you're still here.
And you had to let me know.
You had to let me know.
You couldn't let a moment go by before you let me know.
Like I tell Chris all the time, I'm not really a people person, and people are weird.
People are very strange.
Well, I say it a little differently. Niggas are weird.
That's why I say at the crib.
You got to, because people be tripping. And then my third one, I like watching I'm really big on like football highlights because I love watching football. So any football highlights I can watch. Oh man, shout out to Tavon Austin. He got one of the best highlights ever. The best football highlights
I
ever.
agree.
Shout out to that.
So great.
Don't even know. I agree. Don't even know. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do another one. Let's see. Let's do a top 3. Okay, top 3 goals that you have for yourself here in the next 5 years.
Top 3 goals. One of them always got involved some money, so I'm just trying to get my money up.
Come on now,
gotta get my money.
But
up.
that's a given though. That's a given.
Yeah, so that's one universal. Of them. 1, 2, 3. It don't matter where you put it, as long as it's up there.
Okay.
Another one of mine is and I think I've been doing good at it, but just continuing to stay consistent in the gym. I've been doing good. Okay. So I find when I do stuff like that, it helps me to be the better version of myself. Because that's what I enjoy doing. Like I said, I just go to the gym.
Go into the easy.
And another one of my goals, now this one might be a little bigger. I feel like I'm a person that I do everything fast. I've always done everything fast. I'm never like in the moment. It's always, my mama as a kid was like, slow down. Yeah. And so one of my goals is to literally slow down. Yeah. Like whether it be physically, like my mental, like I just be all over the place. I can't just do one thing at one time.
Yeah, see, you and Crystal are good friends.
Yeah.
Her ass
I'm working on it.
Because like I was like that when I was younger, like maybe like 21, 22. I was just constantly ripping and running. Actually, no, before I met Crystal, I was constantly ripping and running because I had money.
Right.
I had no responsibilities.
Right. Oh, you was in the streets. That's what you mean by ripping and running.
No. I was moving. Like, not necessarily dealing with females saying, sprinkle a man every now and then. But, like, if I wanted to go somewhere, like, go out of state or somewhere,
for sure,
I'm gone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just constantly moving, but I never took the time to like sit there and just relax.
Yeah.
And then my mom told me one day, I was walking out the house, she's like, where you going? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to go do this, and then I got to do this, and I got to do this. She was like, you need to slow down before something happen, because when you're moving like that, God have a way to
sit your ass
sit you down.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, and so I was pulling out the driveway, and I'm looking behind me, and I'm like, okay, ain't nobody back there. And then as soon as I hit reverse and hit,
Someone's back
boom.
there.
I'm like, when I tell you, my heart dropped to my ass. I was so damn scared. Luckily, it was my daddy, and it was just like a light tap, but it was enough to let me know, like, oh no, you
slow
you
down.
need to,
She just said that.
God, she just said that.
That was your cue to go inside.
God was like, hey, nah, pack it up. Pack it up. Go ahead and go ahead.
Back in the house.
Wrap the day up. Wrap the day. Whatever you had planned,
You're
cancel. I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna sit my ass down. Nah, that's good though. Like I tell Crystal this sometimes too, like, because we're so busy and have so many responsibilities right now. It's like we need to enjoy the moment that we're in.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times where you take shit for granted and you're in the moment and you're just like, you know, going through the motions or whatever. But if you sit there and don't take it in, you probably never get a moment like that ever again. Exactly. So it's like,
I was on my way home the other day just thinking that, because I've been living like downtown Houston for almost 2 years now, and I'm about to move, and so much things are coming, and so that goes that slowing down, because I'll be like, something that's happening 6 months from now, I'm like, oh Lord, oh bro,
oh, you already thinking okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, girl, slow down,
stress yourself,
relax.
Yeah, you're gonna stress yourself out.
And so I just had to literally, at that moment, like I'm driving, and all you see the skyline, whatever, and I'm like, bro, like. Before I moved there, I was looking like, where am I going to live? Like, I know I want to move. I don't know where I'm going to move. I wanted to be in a specific location. I want this, I want that, blah, blah, blah. And God literally gave me everything I wanted, plus more, pretty much. And I would literally have to just sit there and be like, grateful. Like, I got to experience that. Not worried about where I'm about to go, where like I'm living downtown Houston.
Yeah.
And, you know, by myself I pay all my bills, unfortunately. But it's like I did that by myself for damn near 2 years. Like,
that's good though.
Living life.
A lot of people talk shit and be like, you know, talk shit about other people, and it's like your situation, like ain't no better than anybody else's. So it's like that's
I've
good.
Had some shit in that apartment. I was downtown, but I was going through it.
Yeah. Hey man, look, we here now.
Right,
though.
we here
now.
We're thriving.
how you like it in downtown? You enjoy it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Of course, besides the, you know.
You know, you've been there. Yeah, besides that, it's been good.
That's
good. I'm
close
to everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I love being down. Like, anytime I get a chance to be downtown or Galveston are two places where I'm just like, I can chill. I can chill here.
I got a little carried away when I first moved. I'm like, oh, I'm a city girl. I'm trying to walk places. Kevin had to be like, girl, calm down.
Better
like,
chill out.
Yeah, the people out there.
Yeah, them people.
I'm like, I only had one AirPod in. You know, I still try to be a little aware of my surroundings, but I was like trying to be a city girl, and I said, okay, let me go back inside.
Yeah, you be careful.
Let me get in the car.
Ain't no boundaries when it comes to them people.
They don't give it in.
Yeah,
they coming for you.
No, man. Okay. I guess my three things are like, of course, getting this not necessarily number one, but it's top three. Getting this up there and running and evolving this into bigger and better opportunities for me and my dog. You know what I mean? Since he's gonna be away, trying to create a foundation now. That way, once we get it up and going, we can continue and stay consistent, man.
Yeah.
I guess two is that I want to make sure my kids are like very, very involved in like everything that they need, like sports, the community things, just kind of helping them find who they are at an early age, rather than, you know, like we grow up, we're our parents' ideologies, right? So whatever their ideologies are, we match that. And I don't want to necessarily have my kids match what my ideologies are. I want them to have their own mind, but also understand like there's a right and wrong way to do certain things. So I want them to find themselves and be in a good space while they're doing it. So
love that.
And then 3, I don't know. I just want to be a better version of myself for the people around me. So being a better husband, a better friend, brother, a better father. So I'm just trying to level up, man.
Same.
And I need to get back in that.
It's a daily, it's something new every day.
It's a grind.
Just take it a day at a time.
And I feel like my mind has, like my perspective has changed on a lot of things. Because I get to see different things in my field of work. And it's like certain shit, people don't even get to see shit like this. So I'm just like, let me soak this in. Let me put in the work. Because my mindset is now that, like, damn, I put in all this work for somebody else. Why not do it for myself?
No, facts. I was just telling Corey earlier, like, this is the busiest I've been. Like, I feel like it's something every day. Like, usually on the weekend, I'm like, oh, I'm chilling. I wake up, like, those slow mornings. Nowadays, I'm waking up like, okay, what do I need to, me and Brittany need to do this for the podcast. I got to go help D with the podcast. I got to go do this. Also, trying to make time for myself. Also, not wanting to do anything because I'm always doing something. But it's like I said, slow down.
Yeah, facts.
I can only be at one place at a time.
Man, so, I try to tell Crystal that, too, because like as big as she is right now, and she's just only going to get bigger. It's like you're doing so much, and you're trying to do 1,000 things at one time, and it's like slow down. Yeah, one thing at a time. Everything, as long as you knock one thing off the list each day, you're making progress. So one thing at a time. Slow down.
Yeah. It's a voice in my head that yells at me.
Slow down.
I think it's my mama.
It could be. That's good. Well, it's probably the Holy Spirit in your mom's voice saying, "Slow down,
right,
slow down."
Because when I say it clearly, it ain't
right. It ain't clicking. It ain't. See, when I talk, you don't listen.
Right.
Well, when I give you somebody familiar, come on now. All right. Now, amen. The game. Now, so I didn't tell you the topic that we're gonna be talking about.
I feel like I'm being set up.
But it's a pretty interesting topic. Okay. I think, and it works well in this dynamic for you and I, because you're my dog's future wife, right? And that's my dog. You feel me? Yeah. And that's my dog since day one. So what I want to talk about is like the dynamic between like your significant other, and then the friendship that he has with his friends, and then the friendship that you have with his friends, and vice versa. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? How do you feel, like, as far as, like, I know some relationships are different because some are toxic, some are not. Yeah. You have ups and downs, but you have certain people that you feel like, I'm more comfortable around this friend than I am around this friend. You know what I mean?
I feel like for me, this is the first relationship I've ever really been in. I mean, I've been in relationships where I've had mutual friends, but like coming to a relationship where his friend, like those are his friends. Like I didn't know you before him, or whatever. So it's like having been in a relationship where I can now be friends with his friends, like, and like I'm friends with your wife. Like I hang out with her without you. Like I hang out with obviously you without Corey. So this is the first time I've ever been in a relationship where it was like, oh, like I'm cool with y'all, and it's not forced. Like I feel like it's just natural. I don't mind hanging out with y'all. I don't mind doing things with y'all without him. I don't feel like I have to be with him in order to hang out with y'all. Right. So I think it's something that I've always wanted. Obviously, I didn't want to be with somebody where it's like, oh, he has his own friends and I have my own friends, which is fine. Like you can have your friends. Please have your own friends. Please. No, wait, you ain't got no friends. But it is good to have that, dynamic where we can all coexist. And it'd be cool.
No issues. Like it's seamless. It's
I was
almost
just hanging out with Crystal last night. Now I'm hanging out with you.
yeah. There you go. She told me you had to call it in early.
Oh, I'm a granny. I told you my bedtime. The bed be calling.
Look, she told me, she's like, I'm an old woman. I say, yeah, that sound like her. That sound like her.
And I went home and got in the showered and got in the bed.
Got in the bed, huh? I already know it. Look,
rub my feet together.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Trust me. I wanted to go, but I was like, you know what? Stay home with these kids. I just got off of work.
Yeah.
Well, it was trying to find a babysitter and all that. And I was like, look, just focus on having fun.
Yeah.
I got the kids. I kind of wanted to be lazy anyway too.
Yeah.
I knew if I would have stepped out, I was gonna have to put that shit on.
Yeah. You ain't feel like doing all that to the people.
You
ain't on.
I ain't want to do them like that. You know what I mean?
Give them a day off.
Yeah. I was like, I'll let them have it. I'll let them have it.
Yeah.
My baby to stall. I'll let them have it. You know what I mean? Nah, but of course, I've been with Corey throughout, previous relationships and stuff like that. And I think the dynamic I think this is the one where, besides, of course, another one, this is one of the relationships I feel like that it's genuine. Does it make sense? Like you say, it's not forced. It's more so like organic. It's like, okay, we're in the same vicinity, like Brent's wedding. Even when we was getting ready for it, you didn't hold back who you was just because you was around new people. You know what I mean? And I fuck with that because it's like, I'm not about to do that. Yeah. Nobody. And I don't need you doing that for me because I need to know who you are.
Right.
Just in case if you are in a vicinity where we're by ourselves or whatever, he ain't got to worry about nothing, and vice versa. So, as far as that goes too, I think with people being genuine, it makes it so much easier.
Oh, for sure.
Because there's too many people out here trying to fake the funk or be somebody that they're not and play a role, what they call, okay, I'm going to show you my representative. But when we get to the nitty and gritty, then this is who I really am. Exactly. This is who I really am.
Never met this person before.
I didn't know you was like this. Right. And then
I'm me everywhere I go.
Yeah. And
which is sometimes a good and a bad thing, but
hey, look.
It is what it is.
You got to take the good with the bad. Because at the end of the day, everybody ain't going to like you.
And that's cool.
That's fine. We ain't for everybody.
Won't be the first person that didn't like
you.
Ain't
gonna be the last. Okay. Ain't gonna be the last.
And that is between you and whatever y'all got going on.
No, but
I appreciate the friendship that we've been able to build.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been cool.
Come on now, I probably would never did this with anybody else either.
Like, I feel honored.
Come on now. Cause that's my dog. That's my dog. So
but it's cool.
And it's good too, cause like when you and Chris was going out, I think like one of the times or one of the first times was y'all was going out and
he was like, golf?
He caught, maybe was it Top Golf? I don't remember. I think it was one of the first times y'all was going to go hang out. And he had called me. He texted me first and then he called me. He's like, hey bro, like, do you mind if I like send Crystal like some money or whatever? And I was like, yeah, I'm just like, if it's you, I ain't got no problem,
Corey said that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. When he called me up, because I guess y'all was going out that day or whatever, and so he was like, "Do you mind if I, just so they can have a little bit more to, spend or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." I was like, "Look, if it's you, I'm cool. Anybody else?
Hell no.
Hell no. What? Anybody else? Nah, but that's
I didn't even know he did. That's why I looked at you like that. I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, because I think I was
He's a good man, Savannah.
There you go. I was getting paid the next day or whatever, or that same day. Matter of fact, it was early that morning. So I was like, yeah, she'll have some money, but if that's what you want to do, that's
right.
If it's you,
by all means.
By all means, you my brother. So,
yeah.
And I love you to the death, and I do the same. So it's like.
Right, we went out last weekend.
Yeah, come on, man. It's we got to keep it in the family, man.
No, facts.
This is and I think that's one of the things that I felt even with at Brent's wedding thing, it was like you automatically felt like a part of the family. It wasn't like you was the oddball out, you know, because it was.
That's my first time meeting all of them.
Exactly. So that was one of the things I was like, damn. And then you was teaching us how to do the damn Tamia.
Oh. I
got that shit down now. I got that thing down now.
You do. He had your first debut at the wedding.
Hey, I got that thing. Thanks to her, I got it down.
Book your lessons.
I got it down. No, but
we was in that living room getting down. We all on live.
On live, we was all in there drunk, having a good time. And then for you to be, I mean, I know you with Corey and you with his friends or whatever, but to feel comfortable enough to let yourself be free in that moment and take, I don't know how many times we drunk that night, but
and then Uno was involved, and we still friends.
Hey,
look,
to this day,
that was the test.
To this day, we good. We locked in.
Because I'm not drawing 8. I ain't doing it. Game over.
It's like flip the whole table over. Game over. No more Uno. Shit. Done. Switch the game. We playing a different game. Charades. Shit.
But it was a cooler vibe.
Nah, for
it's
sure.
Cool. Now we all going on a trip at first. Cause this was a while ago when we brought up the trip that we're about to go on this year. And I was like, Corey was like, he put me in this group message. He talking about, he texted me, he said, can you text and introduce yourself? Yeah. And the thing, it's not because I didn't want to talk to y'all. Right. But it was just like, he was like, can you, he's almost like he's coaching me through. And I said, Corey, when I got something to say, I'll say something. I ain't got nothing to say. And it's not that I was being standoffish. It was like, what you want me to say?
When it's time for me to chime in,
I will.
Right, yeah.
But it was like, I told him, because we was planning it. And y'all was like, end of June, early July. I said, Corey, if you want me, I said, these better be the greatest people I ever met to be spending my birthday with these.
Right. My birthday?
My 30th birthday.
Come on now.
With these people I don't even know.
3 decades?
Right. With some strangers.
Complete.
But y'all ended up being cool, so it was cool. But at first it was like, I mean, I had to test the waters.
You got to.
And he talking about, look, I ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
And like you said, I'm not finna fake it.
Yeah.
But now,
we locked in.
Yeah, with y'all sitting at B&Bs, I'm like, that's cool. I'm down with whatever, as long as it's clean. Come on.
Facts. Because you the main one in there. Look, as long as it's copacetic, it's clean.
I am good.
I don't give a damn. Crystal the same way, because I was like, how about this one? She's like, look, y'all put whatever y'all need to together. I'll be there.
Exactly. I'm gonna show up.
Yeah, I think my first time meeting you, or let me get this straight. My first time seeing you was when we all went to camp. Yes. That night didn't go how Corey wanted it.
Oh,
but
no.
It went how it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
And I think
it was all over the place. Actually,
it was crazy. Like the night was all over the place
before we even left the house.
Man, honestly. And I didn't even realize who you were up until we got inside and got in a section, and I was like, oh, okay. That's the one he told me about. Okay. All right. I see you, my dog. Okay. I was like, okay. And then I think the next time we like officially met was when I think me and Corey went to go get shoes, right?
Oh yeah.
For the wedding. Yeah. I was like, okay. I fucks with her. Okay, she cool.
That was a journey as well.
Man, when I tell you, we was oh my goodness, we was all over the place. Man, it don't seem like
we found them at the gallo though.
Yeah, we did. It don't seem like anything go right when it comes down to like trying to get shit done the first time.
No, ever, never.
Just like this trip, I'm glad we was able to.
Yeah.
I'm
ready. I'm excited.
Hey, me too. Shit, I'm. What are you looking forward to on this trip?
Well, I've always wanted to go to New York, so I think I'm just looking forward to. Because I think me and Corey gonna drive in, right? So
well, I was gonna.
Y'all gonna drive with us?
Yeah, I think me and Crystal gonna fly to y'all, and then we gonna do a little road trip with y'all. We gonna all book it together. we gonna all
that's
together.
Gonna be fun. Yeah. So I'm assuming we gotta take my car home.
I don't know.
That's a lot of space.
He didn't describe. He didn't say. I mean, it is a lot of space though, because you got a big body. And, He got that Audi. And,
yeah. So, but I'm excited for the drive part too. Like just the scenery.
The scenery.
Because where was he trying to drive to? Colorado.
Try to drive to Boulder, Colorado. And it sounded good. It sounded great.
We was all on board.
Man,
at
we was
first.
like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we'll fly. We'll fly here. We all get in the whip and we shoot to Boulder because I think it was like 24, maybe like.
It's a long time.
I think it was like 14-hour drive or something like that. Because me and him, we've made 11-hour trips before back to and from college. Yeah, to and from college. So me and him, the dynamic of us driving, we know when to take turns and stuff. So it was like, okay, it's feasible.
It wasn't even the drive. Man. It was the timing of we got to go to work the next day.
It was like, okay, on the way there, we like, oh yeah, we good. But once everything settled down and we got to go back.
Who doing that?
Shit.
Because get me on the first flight back to Texas.
Come on now. Tell me
when y'all
we gonna have to leave the car there and pick it up next week.
Tell them to ship it.
Cause we ain't coming back down this motherfucker again.
No.
Nah, man.
Yeah, so that trip is canceled.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
It sounded so. I think it passed already. It did because it was the K-State game. But yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm looking for it because I've been to New York before, but I'm just looking forward to like enjoying it with y'all because I like enjoying shit by myself, but I love enjoying it with people I love too.
I just love new experiences in general. And then also to be, like you said, to look back and be like, remember that one time we went there?
Facts.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Because you can recall a lot of memories and stuff. I think when it comes down to making memories, I don't care what the price tag is. Yeah. Because it's like, I'm willing to.
You get the money back.
Right? Like, I'm going to make the money back.
Right.
But I mean, of course, like when it comes down to purchases, creating new memories is like up there at number one. Because it's like, if I sit here and put a price tag on like experiences, I will never go nowhere. Yeah. You know? I'm like, oh damn, that's too expensive.
Because I'm trying to go places I ain't never heard of before.
What?
Take me over there.
Take me to Neferefidum.
Exactly.
I don't know what that ain't even a place, right? That ain't even a place, but I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go.
I'm crying, but no, for real. I'm trying to go. I love to travel.
Same, man.
So it's cool though, and it's like with Brent and Maya, they going to. Yeah, I like them. They cool.
Facts. I mean,
I remember. So speaking of the friend dynamic and Corey trying to get me to talk, and remember in the group message, it was like it was a lot of us at the time, and I said something about the white people.
Oh
shit.
yeah,
and then I said my bad to anybody if you white.
I remember that.
I said, see, this is why I shut the hell up.
I remember that. And Maya was like,
I'm white.
I'm half white.
Well, I ain't talking about you, girl. My bad.
Oh man, we cool, man. You locked in. You my dog. Oh,
and I'm like, bro, see, this is why I shut up. I don't even know these people now. They think I'm racist.
Nah, man.
But nah.
But once you got to see everybody got a bit of ignorance in.
Oh no,
come on
sure.
now. When we was there.
When we was on FaceTime the other week.
That nigga Brent beat him. The crazy part is he's the most nonchalant out of the crew. Mm-hmm. But this nigga, boy, this nigga,
he's funny as hell.
Ignorant.
My thing is, if I could be around a group of people that can make me laugh, because I'm gonna crack a joke.
Oh, for sure.
I am my daddy's son.
For sure.
I am gonna crack a joke. If we can laugh and we can have a good time, bro, you're good with me. And we ain't with all that loud, ghetto, annoying, just obnoxious stuff. I hate stuff like that. I don't like them type of people, but y'all cool. Yeah. Y'all match the vibe.
You got to, though. Like, that's my thing. Like, if we all can sit here and crack jokes and laugh and shit, because that's all we did when we was in college. And shit, till this day, we cracking jokes. Yeah. So it's like, if you can't come in a group and take a joke and then crack one back, or crack a joke and take one back, then it's like, damn, you ain't gonna last, buddy. Yeah. You ain't gonna last.
Get them out of here.
Send them up. You're done. You're done, buddy. You're done. Send them up. Get them out of here, man. Yeah, but I think that's what I'm enjoying, like the process and the progression that we're making. Mm-hmm. Not only as like a group of friends, but this is how you create like a family. No, you know, because of course you have, you know, your relatives and your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, but outside of your immediate family and your cousins and stuff like that, you also have to make and find your own tribe.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm enjoying the process of creating our own tribe. And of course, having new additions like you and Maya and Jordan as well. Crystal is
cool as hell too.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to Jordan and Cleo. That
but even Cleo, like boy. With like with the family thing too. When we did the brunch for Corey's birthday.
Yep.
Crystal literally looked at me in my eyes and said, "I ain't gonna lie, Destiny. I like your mama more than you." I was like, "Damn." She went from, "Oh my God, you act just like your mama," to I think I like her more.
Better. I like her better.
Well, damn, tell me how you really feel.
Right.
So outside of just the friend thing, like even with me and Corey's families meshing, like everything just fell into place.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it's like
the family love the friends love the family. Right. Y'all just one big happy family.
Big family, man, and that's what it's about, man. Yeah. It's about family because you don't get okay. There's a difference between being a relative and then having family. Family is people that you know you can trust with your life, with any and any and everything. Like if I know shit gonna go down, I know who I'm calling. You know. Now you may have some relatives that you like. Oh, I fuck with them. We go to a family reunion. That's my favorite cousin. Right. But you probably can't depend.
Life gets to life, and they are not on the top of the list.
Exactly, they ain't on top of the list. So I think that's one of the biggest things as far as like the dynamic that we're creating now is like, this is who we're going to see, even if we don't get to see each other 24/7 every day,
right?
Of the year. It's like, these are my people.
Yeah.
And then I'm comfortable with these being my people.
Even with your kids, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That first day I came to my house and we went to the pool, Willow was not talking to me.
At all.
Last weekend, we holding hands. We Today, when she came and gave me a hug, I'm like, oh, we locked in.
Yeah, because
my girl.
Because she don't fuck with everybody.
I'm Auntie Desto.
She don't fuck with everybody.
Auntie Des in the building.
Bishop, you'll be lucky if he give you any type of affection.
Right.
That nigga, he just like.
But we getting there.
Yeah. When he cling on to you, he gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
Willow, she don't fuck with everybody, but once she get to know you, it's over. It's over. So
she cool with me.
Like we got to Brittany house, right? And I'm let them ring the doorbell because I'm thinking y'all already there. So, is it Breon's? Breon's opened the door, right? It's like, what's up, man? I was like, is Destiny and them here yet? And he's like, nah, they ain't even pull up. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be waiting on them. She didn't even wait for the conversation to start.
Who?
She shot through the gap.
Oh, Willie is crazy. Willie.
She shot through the gap. Look, she ain't missed a step either. Shot through the gap where his arm is like this. The door is barely creased.
She like, yeah, go
shot through the gap and got up the stairs in like 2.5 seconds. I'm like, you comfortable, ain't you?
She said, this nigga ain't gonna let me in. I'm gonna let myself in.
Hey, look, I'm gonna walk right on in. Like, I know who these people is. And I mean, I like that because I can feel comfortable enough to be like, you know,
good.
Hey, she good. I trust these people.
Right.
Because if you trust them, I trust them. If Corey trusts you,
people.
I trust you. So
yeah, we good people.
Facts,
we good people.
Facts. And I got to meet them, so
yeah,
I fuck with them. Still ain't had your daddy beans, but
you gonna get them one day.
I fuck with you. Let's see. Oh yeah, this part of the episode. We got some freezing questions. Here's the hard questions. I want to do some.
I did good with the topic, but these freezing questions be freezing my ass.
I mean, the questions ain't too hard though.
But I never really have an answer for them.
But that's the good thing about it.
It's usually a group of us. I usually go after somebody else.
Right. You get your thoughts together.
Yeah.
Nah, not today. Not today. Okay.
I'm in a hot seat.
How do you? It's not so much hard, but how do you think your parents' relationship influenced your views on y'all relationships?
On the one I'm in now, or in
like
general?
Relationships in general, friendships, the relationship you're in, and just like the whole mindset of what relationships should look like and things like that.
Well, I feel like the first thing that came to my mind is more so just like intimate relationships, because obviously they're in an intimate relationship,
parents, right?
So their relationship, I feel like I always just had this, I don't know, and I'm not that I'm trying to break away from it, but sometimes I just be like, what they did, not that I'm trying to mirror it, but in certain situations, like what a man's supposed to do, I feel like I had a good example of that.
Okay.
So if I'm in a relationship with somebody and they not doing the manly duties, I just be like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm finna call my daddy.
I'm finna call my daddy. It's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
And luckily, thank God, I have a man that is a man, and he, I don't got to be like, because Daryl,
I'm finna call my daddy is wild.
I've had to do it before, and I am not ashamed.
That's crazy.
Because somebody got to do it. God, you're not doing it.
Right. Somebody got to do it. I'm finna call my daddy.
I feel like I have that. Also, a woman. I know what it feels like to be. I've seen my mama be a woman. I've seen my mama be a mom, a wife, whatever. So I feel like I've just naturally, those are things that I do. So I feel like their relationship helped me be or play my role in a relationship and understand what a role for a man is supposed to be as well.
Right.
But also, it makes me their relationship and now the relationship that I have with them as an adult. I feel like it also makes me feel like I'm not doing everything that they did.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Now that I know them as adults and like as a kid, it's like, you think your parents got it all figured out. And now I'm like, oh, hell no, they was winging it.
Right.
So now it's like.
Right.
So now I just feel like we have these different conversations, and the relationship that I see that they have now that I can understand better because I'm an adult, it's like, damn, okay, so maybe I almost, not that I had it all wrong, but shit ain't really like that in real life. You have to find your own way.
Exactly. Because you think as a kid, like, damn, they got this shit figured out. And when you grow up and you get older, you like, don't nobody got this shit figured out. There's no way to figure this shit out. You just got to wing it until.
You just got to fuck up one good time. And figure it out.
And
go from there.
Fuck around and find out.
Exactly. That's
what you got to do.
So my parents' relationship taught me a lot because my parents also went through a lot. So outside of them having their roles and they played them very well, they also had their shortcomings. So it taught me how to navigate through those things too. And sometimes it bit me in the ass trying to always be there for people and, X, Y, and Z. Yeah. But it also taught me a lesson of learning to let go. Because my parents broke up once before. Okay. So I saw that. I've seen a lot of sides when it comes to my parents' relationship. So it was a lot. And sometimes I didn't know where to go, especially like as a kid. I didn't know where to go. Like my parents wasn't together, but then they was. And even when they wasn't together, sometimes it was like I could see my mama being like, and then sometimes she did, I'm finna call your daddy because I don't know. Yeah. Like even when they wasn't together. Right. It was just like weird. Like you're not even in a relationship with that man. Why are you calling him? But it's also cool as hell as an adult. Like that was somebody that she felt like she could
trusted.
Yeah,
like she knew.
Even if we not together, I'm still calling Daryl.
I know who I can.
Got the answers.
I know who I can depend on. That's crazy. So, that's good.
I feel like I was always looking for that in any type of relationship, like or friendship, whatever.
Do you feel like
it's somebody? Are you somebody I can depend on?
You feel like you found that?
Oh, facts. That's my dog. Me and Corey like that.
My dog, man.
He ain't going nowhere.
All right. My dog.
Do you hear me?
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Another one. How do you define a successful relationship?
I feel like that is. I was finna lie. I was finna say I feel like. I guess to a certain extent it depends on the relationship and what you want in your relationship. Right. But at the end of the day, I feel like everybody wants unconditional love. Like whatever that may look like for you, but at the end of the day, the foundation is depending on somebody where you was like, it's like no matter what. Like we rocking no matter what.
Cardboard box, we rocking. Skyrise,
we on the floor.
Skyrise, we rocking.
Exactly. You lost your job.
we rocking
for sure. What we gonna do?
Somebody gotta pay these bills, but we rocking. We gonna figure it out together.
No, facts. So I feel like that's the foundation. Like a successful relationship it could look different for a lot of people. Oh, if we have a lot of money, we're successful. If we have our dream home, we're successful. Right. But you can't have none of that if it ain't unconditional.
If you ain't got
if they ain't rocking with you, to death do us part. Come on now. Sickness and in hell.
What they say? What they say? For better or for worse?
we locked in.
We locked in till the death of us.
In front of God.
Come on now. In front of the whole congregation.
Exactly. So that to me is a successful relationship.
Okay, I fuck with that. That's good. All right.
I ain't freezing up today.
Yeah, you own it today. You own it today. She say the pressure on. I'm cooking.
Exactly.
I'm
Don't
cooking.
play with me.
Come on now, call me crockpot.
Betty ain't got nothing on me.
What? Okay. This is a good one. A serious one. Okay. Maybe it'll take you some time, or maybe not. Mm-hmm. When was the last time you cried?
Oh, I cry all now.
You say what?
I cry all the time. But I ain't gonna hold you. I cried.
Oh my goodness.
The other day. Literally, I cried the other day.
Uh-huh.
And if you were to sit here and ask me, Destiny,
what you crying for?
What were you crying for?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
What? You don't know.
So I had a moment.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, Corey gonna be like, damn, girl, don't put her on the podcast. No more. And I don't even know if he know I was crying for real, because I kept telling him I wasn't crying.
Oh, okay.
But I also have this thing where if I'm laying in the bed, I don't really, never really have my full face in the camera anyway. So okay. I could play it off.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm good, like, blah, 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 blah. And when we got off the phone, I was like, girl, what is wrong with you? Because he kept asking me, and I had no answer. Because I literally had no idea. But that just comes with being a woman. I don't know. But I was crying the other day. But if you were to say, like, a real serious time when I was, like, crying, like I had a reason to be crying. Oh, see. Sorry, babe. But he, like, it's never him doing anything wrong. But I'll cry because I, like, to not go into too much detail, telling all my business.
Right.
I basically cried because I felt like I had let God down and God was mad at me.
Okay.
I was crying too.
I got the gist. I
was crying. Yeah. And he's like, you're okay. God doesn't hate you. I was literally like, if God comes tomorrow, I said, if Jesus decides to return tomorrow, I'm
done. I'm here with y'all. I ain't going up. Oh, man.
And Corey probably be like, this girl's dramatic as hell. Goodness. But I really felt like, I know. Effed up for real.
I think that's a good thing though, because it shows where your heart is, right? Yeah. It shows that, like, who you are.
I don't play about him.
Right, exactly. It shows that you don't play about the Lord above. Come on now. We can play because he gave us the sense of humor, but you won't play about that man. Yeah, but that's good though. And I get it, Yeah. I get it,
I was crying, bro.
I think
woke up puffy eyes crying.
So like, once you got, like, through that, right? Mm-hmm. What was his expression, like?
Who, Corey?
Yeah, like,
he felt bad. He felt bad, like it was all his
like
fault.
He did something.
Right? He's like, why my baby feeling like that?
Oh man.
So I feel like in the same sense, he felt like, well, what can he do to help? But at the same time, he also understood that, well, what's he gonna do to help? So being in a situation where you want to help somebody and you really can't, and I don't know, it was just a whole ordeal. But he'd just be looking at me like, this poor baby.
You're right.
I'm very emotional, for real.
It's good though. I mean, like when you have those moments where you're like crying and stuff, or like you're letting out whatever emotions you have, do you feel a sense of like relief or anything?
If it's in a setting like that, yeah. But sometimes if I'm like, oh, my emotions are getting the best of me, no, I hate it. Like I would shut down and I don't just
like you're overwhelmed.
Yeah. But if I'm like just expressing if I'm literally just crying like I'm sad, that's different. But yeah, and he's one of those. I mean, I cry in front of a lot of people like that. I'm comfortable, like my best friends or my family or Corey. But I don't feel bad for crying in front of him ever.
That's good. You shouldn't.
He know it's coming.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't think he gonna make you feel bad for crying. Well, I know. Don't let me say I think. He ain't gonna let you feel bad for crying because he love you, and that's my dog, and you his dog, and he got your back.
Yeah.
So
I was crying, child.
Since you've been cooking today, I want to see what you got. Let's do frostbite of the day. Let me see if you have a quote or even something that you feel like people should hear.
People need to hear
it. Yeah, exactly.
I will say,
It's your debut now. It's your debut now. I need a good one.
Okay, I would say I feel like if you're in a space, I'm literally off the dome, y'all.
But she cooking. Let her cook. Let her cook.
If you're in a space where you feel like you're not your highest self or you're not going as hard to your fullest potential, I give you the advice to learn how. I'm taking my own advice. Learn how to slow down and be grateful for where you are. Because like we said earlier, you'll never get this moment back.
Facts.
So I think we should all learn to be grateful for the moments that we have and stop worried about what happened in the past. Stop stressing yourself out over what's to come. And just be grateful for where you are right now. Like even if, okay, you at work, you hate being at work. Don't nobody want to be at work. Right. But look at it from a positive perspective because I do it. I got to do it every day. I work with kids.
Got to.
So just change your perspective.
Yeah.
That is the frostbite of the day. A positive perspective leads to a positive life.
Boom. There you go.
Ooh, she cooked.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one because.
And if you want more of that, come to the You're Done podcast.
Come on now. You're getting a 2-for-1 special.
No, big facts.
She giving you a taste
for this.
And
they gonna have to start paying.
And she's gonna be a little bit more animated on her podcast because she's with her sister.
Oh yeah.
So they like them as a duo. They gonna, of course, you've seen them on the podcast before. Yep. So y'all go check them out whenever they had that timeline.
It's coming
for when they drop. Then we'll also let y'all know on our channel as well. My thing is too, to piggyback off of that, I agree with that 100%. Like once I start thinking about, I stop saying, oh, I have to go to work and start thinking about, oh, I get to go to work. Completely different.
Yep.
Because I don't mind waking up 4 a.m, getting ready to go work and then get home till like 8 o'clock at night. Because it's like
you don't.
Look,
that's a different type of strong.
Listen, I got kids, I got a wife.
You gotta provide.
And then I got stuff that I wanna do and I wanna invest in. So it's like I changed my whole mindset because excuse me. I used to look at it at the point at like, damn, I gotta get up. I gotta work tomorrow. Like fuck. And it just made the day even worse.
Yes.
You know, it made it made me so anxious to like, fuck, I gotta work tomorrow. And then now I'm thinking about it.
Just did that shit.
Right. Now I gotta do it again.
and again after that.
Like I got to see a lot of stuff while I was working, like just different sceneries, like out there in complete utter like bliss. Cause sometimes I gotta go work out in the woods, middle of nowhere. And all you hear is like silence and birds chirping. And just like, damn, this shit. Honestly, this is really peaceful, and not a lot of people get peace. So I'm like, there's aspects to my job that I, of course, don't like, but there's a lot of aspects to my job that I enjoy.
Yeah. And
when I flipped it, and I was like, damn, I get to go to work every day because you got people struggling to trying to find a job. So it's like,
facts.
I agree with that.
Applying for jobs is a job in itself.
Facts. And then you got to go through the process of like the interview or whether they're going to call you back and stuff like that.
Don't. So there's that.
Yeah, keep a positive perspective and then it'll create a positive life for you. Cause
a big fact.
That shit is only up from here, man.
Period.
It's only up from here,
Instead of complaining. Instead of saying, why me? Why not you, my nigga?
Come on now.
If not you, then who?
Come on now. Can't nobody else do it but you.
Come on.
You the only one that got it in your mind. Dear Heavenly Father, I would like to say, let's get out. I would like to say, dear Heavenly Father,
everybody bow your heads.
We come to you as just a man and a woman with a dream and a goal. We come to you and give you the glory. We give you the praise. As you get us through this life and help us to understand that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Come on now.
You just got to get there, bro.
It's going to rain.
He never said it wouldn't be trials and
tribulations. Come on now. He didn't say it wasn't going to rain, but what he put?
He said
there's a rainbow.
At the end.
At the end.
Of the storm.
Come on now. In Jesus' name.
Put that raincoat on and get to.
Come on, get to stepping. Go ahead, put them rain boots on, cover your socks, because when your socks get wet, it's a disaster.
It is. But you have your extra pair in your pocket.
Yeah, man. But
it's gotta stay ready, so you ain't gotta.
Come on now. Ready. But I'm glad you was able to debut yourself on our episode. Come on now.
Yay.
I ain't even say what episode. This is episode 6, y'all. Just for y'all who just got here who don't know, this is episode 6 of the DipdNWhipd podcast, man. I'm your host, Hoff with the Sauce, and we have here
your girl Desto,
a.k.a. Mrs. Hefe in the building.
And don't get it twisted.
Yeah, that's a wrap, man. That's a wrap for the episode 6, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it.